Hey guys, what's up? Shin0525 here, back with a drawing video. It's Sunday, so we're back making a drawing video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that stuff really helps me out. But today we are drawing Luca from the movie Luca, and this video was requested by me, but the requestee wants to remain anonymous, so I can respect that. And they didn't specify if you want to draw a human Luca or fish Luca, so I just drew human Luca. If you want fish Luca, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I'll make another video about it. So, yeah, other than that, we're drawing Luca today, so get your pencils ready and let's jump in. Alright guys, so to start off drawing Luca, what we're going to need to start with is a nice big circle. Something like that should do. And then we could get another kind of circle kind of right below him. And it's going to go into like this kind of cylinder type shape. This is going to be his body. And then this is where like his waist is. And then we're going to get like a little kind of square here. And another square right about here like that. And then we're going to get a line down here for his foot, and his foot's going to be about here, and then he's going to have another leg, and his foot's going to be about here, like that. And then his shoulder's going to be about here. And his arm's going to go down and over, and he's going to have a fist right about here. And then he's going to have a book right about here, and then his other arm will go around it. Like that. So it's pretty much good for the gesture that we need. So now we could jump into detail here, and we can start off with the crosshairs like this. And I actually like starting out with his kind of his nose, and his nose is going to start kind of like under the crosshairs right here, and be this nice kind of backward C shape, like that. And once we got that down, we kind of go off the eyes, so there's going to be these big circles, one right about here, and then the other right about here, like that. And then once we have his eyes in, we can draw in his head shape. So basically it's going to start about here and just kind of curve down, dip in a little bit where his eye is, like that, and it's going to go out and be this nice kind of rounded shape that goes all the way around. It actually kind of follows the circle for the gesture that we have, like that. And now we're going to have his ear, which his ear is going to be another kind of C shape like his nose, like that. And then we can draw in the ear details. It's going to start about here and kind of follow kind of the curve of the ear like this. Then it's going to go in and around, and then we're going to have a curve line right here. That's pretty much it for his ear. And you see a little bit of his other ear right here, so just be a nice little kind of curve line. And now that we have that down, we can draw in his mouth. So his mouth is this nice big curve like this, and then it goes down, and then just kind of hugs the line for the mouth as it goes up, like that. And then for his teeth, you could gesture in kind of like this rectangle right here. But what you're going to do is, there in the middle, you're going to get a line. It's going to curve up like this, and another one like that, and then one slightly shorter on the ends here. So these two teeth should go a little bit lower than these two teeth, like that, and you can round them off a little bit more. And a little curve line right here for his tongue. And now we could go into the eyes here. So the eyes aren't, they're actually pretty simple. You just kind of darken in this circle line that we have, like that. And then for his pupil, it's a smaller circle right here. And then you're going to get a little half circle like that for the light reflection, and then another circle in the middle right here. And you could shade that in black. There you go. And then same thing on this side. Circle, half circle, and then shade it in. Like that. And then you can draw his eyelids in by drawing a nice little curve line going up, and curving around, and then same thing right here. And now you could draw in his eyebrows. So his eyebrows are going to be kind of far away from his eyes. They're going to be about up here. There's going to be this curve line, and then it curves in and goes down like that. And then kind of same thing over here. It's this curve and goes in and over like that. And now we could draw in his hair. His hair is actually a little tricky. So basically his hairline will be something like this. Kind of go down like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with his kind of bang here. And it's going to be this curve line that curves up. And then curves in and over like this. So you get like a nice little kind of spike. And it's going to curve up and in. Like that. And then for the rest of the hair, it's kind of like a lot of these big kind of curves. So it curves up, kind of over. And you kind of want it to like bunch up in places. So here, and we'll start about here. Draw another little curve line going down. And there's nothing... this isn't exact, so you have to do it exactly the way I do it. But as long as you're kind of making shapes like this, should look pretty good. The curve line about there, kind of bumps out around there. We're going to get another little bump right about here. This one's going to kind of curve out. And again, I'd recommend looking at like a reference for his hair, because it is kind of tricky. Because there's just a lot going on. A bunch of those curve lines like that. And then you can even do a couple little spikes right here for like the back of his hair. And then just to finish it off, what we could do is draw in kind of like little kind of like spikes here. Just show his hairline. Like that. There we go. Oh, and that's his head, and that's probably the hardest part about drawing him, is getting his like head down right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to draw... Actually, I could find a... Looking at it, I could kind of fix the cheek a little bit. Make it a little bit rounder. Like that. And now we're going to draw in his neck, which is just kind of like this little tube that goes down here like this. But off of his neck, we could draw the collar of his shirt. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to get like an upside down V right here. And it's going to curve in, up, and then over. And then we're going to start very close to this line, but not touching it. And it's going to go up, and kind of curve in and around. Stop out there. And kind of the same thing on this side. We're going to get kind of like an upside down V. We're going to start at the tip of this line, go in, and then curve this line in, and this line in, like that. And then from the edge of this like corner, we're drawing going down, kind of curve in, up over, and then go over like that. And then this line's going to go down and then in like this. And then we're going to get a curve line, or a line going down here, and then curving around here. Like that. And we get a little circle here for the button. That's holding his shirt together. And now we could kind of draw in his fist before we draw in like the kind of finish off his body here. So I'm going to just start off with his fist. We're going to start with a curve line like that. And then we're going to get our 4 circles. And they're on a little bit of an arch. And you can draw ovals off those circles. Kind of like that. And then here, what we're going to do is we're going to start about here and draw a curve line that dips down and goes up for the knuckle. It's going to go down and in like that. And it's going to go start here, go down, over, and then in. And then start slightly shorter than this one. So start about here, go down, and then up. And then again, slightly shorter, go down, and then up. And it's going to curve in. And here it's going to curve in like that. And I'm going to erase it just to make it a little bit clearer. I'm going to zoom in a little bit too. And we'll go over that again because it's kind of like a complicated shape. So basically what we're going to do is get a little dip and then go in for the knuckle, go down and over like that. and then draw another kind of rectangle, but this one goes a little bit further than this one, and this is a little bit shorter, and that's just slightly shorter than that one, and it's going to go up, curve in like that. And if you want to, you can kind of draw in a curved line here just to kind of show off all the knuckles. Then we draw the thumb, which the thumb is going to just be this curved line curving out and over like that. And then we can kind of gesture in the arm a little bit. So the sleeve will kind of be something like this. And the arm will go down and then in like this. And now we can just kind of refine the shape here. So we're going to draw a curved line going out, over and up, and kind of get like an L shape. This line's going to curve in like that and go up. And now we could draw on the sleeve, so it'll just be this nice curve that goes in like this, curves down, over and in. And now that we got the sleeve down, we could draw on the rest of the shirt, which is going to be this curve line that curves out a little bit, then dips in and goes out again, like that. And then this is going to be then we're going to draw the other side. So we're going to start about here, draw a curve line, dipping in, and then going slightly out like this. And then we could draw on the book he's holding. So the book's actually pretty simple. It's this curved line that curves out, and then goes down, and then goes in like this. So you get like this arch, and it goes down, and then straight on the bottom. And then here we're going to get the binding. So the binding's this curved line that kind of just hugs this line right here, and then goes in. And then to draw like the pages, you can put like a little V at the edge here, and draw a line going up. And then you just want to put a couple little lines here like this to show some pages. And then we could draw in his arm. I'm going to fix this a little bit. And his arm's really simple. It goes out and then down like this. And then we just see a little bit of his hand here. And if you want to, you can draw in the thumb popping out like that. And then into like a little curved line. So there's that, and now we could draw in his pants. So his pants are pretty much this shape that we have here. I'm just going to refine the shape a little bit. We're going to have a curve in, a little dip here, curve out, and then up. And then here we're going to draw a little curve line going down, over, curve it in, and then up like that. So there it is, shorts. And now probably the second hardest part about drawing him is drawing his feet, because he's barefoot for most of the movie. So basically what we're going to do is draw on his legs. So his knees are going to be about here and here. So you want to draw little circles to indicate that. And basically what you can do is draw an oval right here for one part of his leg, and then another one right here. And then same thing on this side. Like that. So it looks kind of like a puppet. And then here what we're going to do is we're going to draw on the foot shape here. So we're going to start with an oval like this, and it's going to kind of curve in and then up. So you get a shape that kind of looks something like this. And then we're going to get the toes, so you lightly draw in some circles, draw in 5 going across. And then before we jump into this foot, we're going to draw this foot in. And basically you can kind of draw kind of like an L shape. Then we're going to start here and gesture in kind of like the bottom of the foot, like that. So to draw that in, it's just this curve, and it dips in kind of where the middle is, and then dips out, straightens out about here, and then goes back into the heel. And then here, it just kind of goes in, and then over. So you get kind of like a shoe shape almost, like that. But now we could zoom in and draw in his feet. I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. So we pretty much have the gesture lines nice and light. But what we're going to do is going to go into the toes. So this toe is going to go out and just be this little nub like that. And then here you're basically going to get little, just little nubs for the toes. Like that. It's going to curve in, over, and up. And this line's going to curve up like this. So there's that foot. And then for the leg here, basically it's pretty much this, but you can refine the shape a little bit by making this line a little bit straighter, and then popping out just slightly where the knee is, and then going back up. If you want to, you can draw a little curve line right here to show the ankle curving. Whoop. Zoom out a little bit. And then here, we're going to kind of follow this curve like this, kind of wrap it around where the knee is so it dips in, and goes out where the calf is, and then in, like that. And then for this foot, it's pretty much the same thing, except these toes go out a little bit more, so we're going to kind of follow this shape that we have, but it's going to bump out. You get a little nub right here for the big toe, and then you just get a series of little nubs right here, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I like having the pinky toe kind of go out in its own direction, like that. And then you get a nice little curve line that goes across all the bottom of them. And then here we're going to kind of follow this line just slightly though. So we're just going to darken in that part. And then we're going to get a nice little nub right there for the ankle. And then for this knee, it'll be a little bump right here like this. And then a straight line going into the foot. And a line going up for the leg. And then here we're going to get a curve line that curves in, kind of dips in where the back of the knee is. Kind of goes out a little bit for the calf. Then we could darken in this part like that. And actually I'll erase it. And we'll redraw everything. Just so it's nice and clear. So curve line going out here, kind of bump up. 1, 2, 3. Pinky kind of going out. Over. Put in, little nub, line. But yeah, that's pretty much it, how you draw the feet. And again, the feet are probably the second hardest part. I'd say the first hardest part is his face, just because like his hair is kind of weird. But other than that, that's pretty much how you draw Luca from the movie Luca, or at least human version of Luca. I know he turns into a fish. I was going to say fist. That would be a completely other movie. But, yeah, so anyway, we have the sketch that we did on the right side, and then the left side is the more inked version that I drew beforehand. So, anyway, guys, that's pretty much it on how you draw Luca. I hope you all enjoy. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. Feel free to leave that in the comment section below. And if you guys have requests, I do take them. So all you need to do is leave what you want me to draw in the comment section below. I'll take your name, put it on my how to draw list, and then on Sunday when I make a drawing video, I just randomly pick one off the list. There's no rhyme or reason. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.